Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Wildflower Garden Tarot. I'm your host. So funny. Welcome to 2021. It's so far quite a ride with politics. I mean, we're in Canada, so, we're naturally concerned for our American friends. Many of us have family there. There's a lot going on over there. But I have acquainted it to that it's bad, but it's necessary and good because both our countries, like we can look at them and be judgmental, but our countries too, we have a lot of things going on in the seedy underbelly that we know is there, but we just haven't wanted to deal with. So the seedy underbelly is just bubbled up to the top is all that's happening, where it can be seen and dealt with. I'm in rural Saskatchewan, like sometimes on farms and stuff, there'll be, rats. In the cities, there's rats, right? And you don't see them. You kind of see hints that they might be there. But then one day you start cleaning up the yard or whatever. And then you lift up a big, box or something, and there's rats all over. That's what this is. At that point, you can keep that from breeding and growing, and you can look after that problem. And it's not going to be easy because some of them are going to hide and scurry away. That's what this is. 2020 was the end of a cycle. 2021 was the beginning of the cycle. I've been saying this all along. 2020 is like, the Ten of Swords. 2021, we're just, there will be rebirth after this. Anyway, back to you personally. This may also be a factor in your life. So, I've been studying the runes for a couple of months, and I'm just now kind of bringing them into my readings. And they have really added a lot of depth and a lot of kind of confirmation to my readings. I'm going to make bigger ones. But anyway, your runes that have come out is Fehu. So this is property, good fortune. It literally means cattle. It's a sign of hope. And a new dawn. A new beginning. And it's followed by, Fehu. This is like Dega, which is a new hope and a new beginning. Okay, so, this is Tiawas. I'm just going to give you these kind of basic, kind of meanings. And then we'll see how they play out with the runes. Tiawas is, a person who is self-sacrificing, who will sacrifice the situation for the better good. And then we have Turatas, which is a giant energy, which is a reactive force. It could be there could be a giant in your life. And remember that giants can work for you or against you. But because you have Tiawas there, because you have Tiawas there, okay, so this has maybe already been happening. I'm sensing that has been some upheaval, or you're currently in some upheaval. I mean, you're in a situation where everything should be looking good. But, I think just like world events, you're almost scared to take the lid off of something. Or you've just taken the lid off of something and there's stuff there. But we'll see what the cards say. Libra, we see that we have a Page of Wands bringing a message in. News is or has been coming in to the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is the kind of person that a Dega's rune would be pulled for. Or a Tiawa's rune would be pulled for. She is gentle and kind, creative, intuitive. Spirit just said for some of you, your gut may be telling you something that your head doesn't want to hear. Oh, and there's the Knight of Swords. So, you know, something's coming in kind of quickly. Or somewhat. Oh, they're just flipping themselves out. And a Two of Wands. Wanting to move forward. Dreaming of other shores. Just gonna look this up just because ravens are different. These birds bring opportunity for travel. Okay, I'll just read it because it's really nice. The crows holding the wands do so with patience and balance. It takes skill and strength to maintain the world. When the wands come together, they create a spark that sets an idea in motion, one that has the power to create a path to success. These birds bring opportunity for travel as well as the need to make life-changing decisions. Each journey offers the possibility of new experience. The Two of Wands urges you to get out of your comfort zone. Interesting. Okay, okay. Yeah. So right now you're kind of like, you know something's up. You have a comfort zone. You're sitting in good fortune. You have many cattle, you know, which is in rune times huge. You're sitting in comfort. But there's a new dawn coming, right? One that's going to require some self-sacrifice for the greater good. And it might seem too big to even think about now. So this card is a little different because look at how the raven is looking at that cup. Intuitively, I look at this and think, you have been kind of looking at your empty cups, but now you're kind of like, wait a minute. The universe has this other full cup waiting for me. Hopefully we'll get a One of Cups here, but we'll see. Okay, so you're waiting. Okay, you know something's up. You know something's up. Okay, yeah. So when I was shuffling, it's like something's up with who? And they come out with the King of Cups, which is your counterpart. The Emperor, many choices. And the Six of Swords. Okay. Now, is this you wanting to make a choice? Is this you being unhappy with your situation? Because you've got choices here. Which suddenly makes me think you're wanting to move on from your situation. Maybe you're in an abusive situation. I'm just going to see if this is a deck. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to do a... Interesting. I'm just going to separate these two. Libra. King of Cups, though. Is traditionally a very good man. I'm just going to find a different, my little biddies. These biddies I really like for, okay, that's interesting. Because together we got the King of Cups and the Emperor and the Seven of Cups and the Six of Swords. Okay. Okay. Who is this King of Cups to the Queen of Cups? Okay. Hanged Man and the Four of Swords. I'm going to put these like this, okay? And who is the Emperor to the Queen of Cups? So I'm trying to pop out, but it keeps showing the world on the bottom, but who's the Emperor to the Queen of Cups? I'm picking up they're two different people. That's a lot right there. Okay. Now that's very interesting, Libra. We might be here for a while. So for the King of Cups, who is the King of Cups to the Queen of Cups? And I get he's the Hanged Man. He's really tired. And when I get who is the Emperor to the Queen of Cups, I get Justice, Page of Cups, and the Tower. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups, Spirit. Another deck. Oh, man. Okay, okay, okay. Egyptian Tarot. There's the Emperor on the bottom. I mean, emperors are giants, right? They're giants, or giants among men, or something like that. What's going on? Tell us what's going on with this Queen of Cups here. Libra. There's going to be a change, right? Okay. And there's another Queen of Cups. Tell us about the Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups. Let's see what this book says about her. Yeah, foresight, sensitivity, wisdom, and hospitality. Okay, I'm just going to clarify the Tower on the Emperor card. It shows me the Ten of Wands. The Knight of Swords on the bottom. Okay. Yeah. To clarify the Tower, we get the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Swords. What I'm picking up is that the Queen of Chalices is married to the King of Cups, but it's like a marriage of convenience. She wants to dance and play and sing, and he was always her King of Cups, but now he's just hanging around. He's just not doing anything. I mean, we've seen these guys, right? So the King of Cups is a master who has complete control over his emotions. And he can handle tumultuous situations with grace and compassion. It also talks about emotional triggers. So it's like when the King of Cups shows up, take some quiet time to reflect on emotions. Quite like, so it's just like King of Cups has gotten chill, but too chill. She still wants to, Libras, you still want to live, right? Judgment again. Oh, no, Justice. Nope, Judgment. Same thing. See what's going on with this Queen. Chariot. Is the Queen in love with the Emperor? Is the Queen wanting to move forward with the Emperor? They just said yes, but let's see what these cards say. Nine of Pentacles. Yes. The Sun. He is her son. Okay, Libras, this is where we're at, okay? So my question while I was shuffling was, what is holding her back? And it's Hermit, which I'm just going to look up. But I'm thinking it's just like she's hunkering down and taking her time to go through this, because she doesn't. The King of Cups isn't a bad man. Oh, and in this one, Judgment in this deck that came out for her is a moment which everything will change and which everything will no longer be important. Examination of one's conscience, the crucial moment, the arrival point, change in priorities. She's thinking about the consequences of her actions. So she's taking this time. She's wise, right? And intuitive. So she's taking this time to really think this through. And I just like is she leaving her, wanting to leave her husband? And again, we get this Two of Wands. Yes, she is. Okay, Libras. So there's nothing wrong in your life, right? Everything's fine. But you're ready for a new beginning, a new start. What is the greater good? To stay in a relationship where nothing's wrong per se, but it's just nothing. Or to move towards true happiness, right? This Emperor, it's not just that he has more money. In this deck, the Emperor is the guy that will look after all of her needs, not just her bank account, if you're picking up what I'm laying down. But he's the one that will bring her tower moment. This has to fall for this to happen. So it's complicated, Libra. Outcome if Queen stays with her king, with this king. Excuse me for like looking these up so much, but this is getting really intense. And they tell you to pick certain decks for a reason, because they have specific meanings. Mobility, ambition. Okay, if she stays with the King of Cups, if the Queen of Cups stays with the King of Cups, outcome. Outcome. If Libra stays with her King of Cups. The Hanged Man. Told me to switch text. Oh, my hands are sore. What? Real? What? Okay. They said switch it up again. Okay, Libras, typically you're complicated. Like, how many is this? 4? 4 decks and a rune? Okay, if Libras, if they stay with the King of Cups energy, keep in mind that this is neither masculine or feminine, like, take it how it resonates. Libras, stay in this situation. Outcome. Outcome of the Queen of Cups, stay with the King of Cups. Oh, okay. Yes. Outcome. And I get an 8 of Cups. He might leave anyway. One of you might go. One of you is thinking about going. Oh, huh. Okay, Queen of Cups, I hate to break it to you, but you're not the only one that's looking. He has lost his interest because it's both of you. The spark has gone for him also. What's going on with the King of Cups towards the Queen of Cups? What's going on? Yeah. The King of Cups is in this energy towards you. He's putting in time. He feels bound to your situation. I mean, King of Cups, this isn't, I'm not picking up that this is a bad man. It's just that the situation has lost its spark. I mean, everybody's worried about breaking up and their kids. So, let's see. Energy of the King of Cups towards the King of Cups. Queen of Cups. It's interesting because I got an Ace of Swords with the Queen of Cups. But my first thought when I looked at this card was he wants to sever ties. He wants a new beginning from this Queen of Cups. So, Libras, it's not just you that wants a break, that wants to move on. He has an Emperor. He's also thinking about somebody. Oh. Oh. Okay. He is disengaged from you. It's not just because he's gotten old and fuddy-duddy. It's because the spark is gone. You may have had a marriage of convenience. You might have had a marriage or a relationship, partnership that was good on paper or made sense at the time. Or you were childhood sweethearts. I'm picking up that this Emperor is waiting for you, and it's upsetting for him. He doesn't actually think you're going to leave the King of Cups. Now, keep in mind, if you're watching this, don't break up a relationship based on anybody's tarot or rune reading, okay? Please. Right? Knight of Swords. He wants to come in quickly for you. He sees you as more than a Queen of Cups. To him, you're a High Priestess. He recognizes your witchiness. He recognizes... Okay, how is he feeling towards this Queen of Cups? I think we're going to get a twin flame feeling here. How is he feeling towards the Queen of Cups? Yeah. He thinks he's going to have to move on. He may be trying to move on without looking back. He's been waiting for you for a long time. And it's been really painful for him. Waiting for you. Okay. I'm not taking all of these, just the top one. He's also been in hermit mode. But he really wants to come in. Oh, no, okay. Okay. He is wanting, I mean, he goes between giving up and then having hope. And giving up and having hope. Which implies that there could be some twin flaminess going on. You have caused, this waiting has caused him a lot of grief. And he feels like it's wrong for him to want you. Because maybe he's friends with the King of Cups. It's wrong of him to want you because the King of Cups is a good guy. It makes his Emperor feel like a bad guy to want you. So he's also been in this hermit mode, just like you. But he wants to move in. But he's holding that horse back, right? Weighing his options. He might have somebody else that he's slightly interested in, but it's not this strong twin flame connection. Because with you, he sees a full life blessed by God. This implies soulmate. This implies he can't get over you because he feels like it's, oh gosh. Okay, the voices in my head right now are just like, it's like I can hear him screaming. It's like, I feel like this Queen of Cups is meant for me, is God's will for my life. And then on the other hand, it's like, how can I even think that she's married to this nice guy here? So he's got this conflict. Like, that's brutal. Like, he's just been through it. Keep in mind, this emperor is... Emperors aren't people who inherited their kingdom. They're people who have built their kingdom. Who have fought for their kingdom. I'm going to read the Emperor from this book because it's so beautiful. It actually made me cry because when I first read it, because it's, I mean, who doesn't want this guy? He stands on sword, symbol of power, protection, authority. The ram head on the throne represents leadership and initiative. His energy brings to order chaos. He is not a dictator or a taskmaster. He is a strong leader who commands devotion through wisdom and integrity. He sits on his throne ready to share his knowledge and ensure all around him are safe and comfortable. Okay? However, he's not been feeling safe or comfortable. He's wanting to bring in this offer, but he's waiting. Oops. He's waiting. And this is what he's waiting for. This is what he's believing in. But he feels so guilty about that because of your situation here. Like, you should see this spread. It's my whole fucking table. So, Libra, you have everything. Right? You have prosperity. But you're looking for a new dawn. You're considering, the tail was in this one, is like you're trying to access your spiritual energy towards God. You're looking for, Spirit to shine down on you and give you some clarity. Either way, you're feeling like you're in a position to sacrifice for the greater good. You're going to sacrifice the Emperor to save your marriage. Or you're going to sacrifice your marriage to bring everybody around you happiness. What I'm picking up here, and again, don't make life decisions based on my tarot reading or anybody's tarot reading. What I'm picking up, though, is that the spark between you and the King of Cups is gone, not just because, you're thinking about the Emperor. You wouldn't have been thinking about the Emperor if everything was good between you and the King of Cups. The King of Cups has gone into this Hanged Man, Four of Swords energy because he's also feeling stuck with you. He has an Empress that he's looking at and is thinking about cutting the ties and moving on from you, but he doesn't. So it's like you're stuck here. Libra, 2021. Remember how I said it's a new beginning? I don't see any bad guys. You know how in readings sometimes we've got this evil karmic, whatever. I don't see that in here at all. I rarely do, honestly. For sure, there are evil karmics in the world, but I don't see this in this reading, Libra. Not that you're a bad person. None of the characters here, these are all good people that just have real feelings. Okay? It may be time to sit down with your king and say, the spark is gone. Thoughts, which would open the door for him to say, yeah, what are we going to do, right? Because this is how it is possible. I mean, this situation is a giant in your life. The giants in your life, remember how I said they can be a form of destruction or of building. I think in this case, it's possible for the giants to be both. If you overcome the situation with your giants, the giants will help you both to rebuild. Okay? 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 In your marriage, it's time to sit down and have a frank discussion, and you might have revelations. You might have some revelations. Okay, Libra, have a good one till I see you next time.